Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League shines a spotlight on Task Force X of the same name as they battle mind-controlled versions of Superman and his allies, with numerous confirmed characters. Unlike the Batman Arkham games, it takes place outside of Gotham, giving the developer the ability to introduce characters from the larger DC universe. This change of setting brings the Suicide Squad to Superman's home of Metropolis, and will pit the group of supervillains and anti-heroes against DC's premier superhero team, the Justice League, who appear to have fallen under Brainiac's influence. Rocksteady has confirmed that Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League will take place in the Arkhamverse after Batman Arkham Knight. Despite this, it hasn't been announced at this time that anyone from the Bat family will be returning from those titles. From the trailers so far, it's clear that the game will still have an impressive roster of other DC characters, with several returning villains from the Batman Arkham games and the unveiling of previously mentioned main DC heroes, only in Easter eggs. Harley Quinn makes headlines for Suicide Squad, KTJL's playable characters. The eponymous Suicide Squad, officially known as Task Force X, is a team of villains who are coerced into dangerous missions by Amanda Waller, with the promise of a reduced sentence if they succeed, and the threat of an implanted bomb that explodes in case they deviate from your commands. Task Force X was formed in Batman Arkham Origins, but it took many years for the team to fully emerge in the Arkhamverse. The Suicide Squad lineup has changed over its many iterations and stories in comics, film, and TV, and Rocksteady's cast will consist of Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang, with players depicting characters throughout Suicide Squad may change. The KTJL campaign. Although characters like Deadshot and Harley Quinn have been portrayed as villains throughout the Batman Arkham games so far, in the upcoming Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice they'll likely be playing the role of anti-heroes in the Task Force X League setting, similar to other recent Suicide Squad comics and media. This is the first time in the games that players are introduced to Rocksteady's version of Captain Boomerang and King Shark, but the two had appeared in the Arkhamverse in the 2014 animated film Batman Assault on Arkham. Batman Assault on Arkham was previously rumored to take place after Batman Arkham Origins and about 2 years before the events of Batman Arkham Asylum, but given the fates of some of the trigger-happy movie characters who have now been confirmed to appear in Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, Batman Assault on Arkham will likely be made non-canon. This would allow Rocksteady to offer interpretations that are completely different than those seen there, and arguably similar to their more recent media iterations, such as the live-action Suicide Squad movies released after Batman Assault on Arkham. Amanda Waller orders the Suicide Squad to kill the Justice League. Task Force X is the brainchild of Amanda Waller, so it should come as no surprise that she will appear in Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Waller previously appeared in Batman Arkham Origins to recruit Deathstroke in the game's post-credits scene, and was behind several events in the spin-off, Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. Slade Wilson also starred as a minor villain in Batman Arkham Knight. In the Suicide Squad, KTJL trailers, Waller can be seen assembling this iteration of Task Force X in Arkham and communicating with the team remotely while they're on the job. Waller will instruct players throughout the game, with his detonator cocked and ready should anyone deviate from his orders, leading to messy results. Gizmo gadgets could target Justice League weaknesses. Amanda Waller has hired Gizmo, the villain of the Teen Titans, who is imprisoned in Arkham, to make devices for Task Force X. Although the extent of his role remains to be determined, his intellect could prove a powerful asset to the team. Gizmo's intelligence and ability to craft powerful gear from everyday items could allow him to upgrade players' weapons with resources found in Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League's world. If the character's backstory resembles that of his comics and TV counterpart, Gizmo's history working alongside the likes of Deathstroke would have built up a dangerous amount of knowledge on the DC Universe's heroes, and he could enhance Suicide Squad's shooter mechanics by providing the team with unique gadgets designed to target their individual weaknesses. This could include kryptonite weapons to counter Superman, or Captain Cold-esque freeze rays to slow down Flash. The Arkhamverse Penguin returns in Suicide Squad, KTJL. Rocksteady's take on Penguin spans from Batman Arkham titles to Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. When players last saw this version of Oswald Cobblepot in Batman Arkham Knight's GCPD Lockdown Mission DLC, he had already been locked down by the Dark Knight and the GCPD in the game's main campaign, and his henchmen tried to get him out after the alleged death. However, Nightwing foiled this plan and Penguin was returned to prison. In Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, Penguin appears visibly older than in Batman Arkham Knight when he tries to escape from Task Force X and is remotely electrocuted by Waller, indicating that the title is after might unroll in one leap. On time, Cobblepot had bald black hair in Batman Arkham City, which he shaved off in Arkham Knight, but here he lets his now gray hair grow back. He also still has the bottom of a beer bottle embedded in his face, which he uses for a monocle, which is a separate look for the Arkhamverse version of the character, and happened between the events of Batman, Arkham City and Batman, Arkham Knight. Suicide Squad kill the main villain of the Justice League, Brainiac. While Brainiac himself has yet to be shown, his skull ship can be seen invading Metropolis, and it's clear that he is the true villain of Suicide Squad. KTJL behind the brainwashing of several Justice League members. Superman's mind-controlling foe was one of the main antagonists in DC's fighting title Injustice 2 and is the main villain in the third LEGO Batman game, but this is his first appearance in Rocksteady's Arkhamverse. While the trailers have yet to reveal his ultimate goals, he's poised to pose a huge threat to Task Force X, as he's likely already defeated the most powerful superheroes in the DC universe to control them before the story of Suicide Squad. KTJL extension. The Suicide Squad will face the Justice League. As the title of Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League suggests, the Justice League will play an important role in the game. So far, players have been introduced to the Arkhamverse version of Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern through in-game promotional materials. The trailers have featured Superman and the Flash as victims of Brainiac's mind control, with Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League's Flash trailer showing the speedster sporting a purple vein-like appearance beneath his mask, hinting at his wash of the brain. Superman sported the same look in the DC Fandom 2020 game reveal trailer, which explained his uncharacteristic decimation of an Argus agent with heat vision of him, an act that shocked even the Suicide Squad moments earlier. However, Wonder Woman doesn't have this brainwashed look. While she can be seen fighting the Suicide Squad, fending off Deadshot's gunfire, and using her lasso of truth on Captain Boomerang, Wonder Woman has also been seen battling Superman, meaning she ultimately has an ally who could be from the Task Force X. Jon Stewart's Green Lantern was only seen for a second as he used his powers to create steps to descend into the Suicide Squad, but it was unclear if he had been brainwashed as Superman and Flash and was working for Brainiac, or if he would be working to thwart the humanoid's plan like Wonder Woman seems to be. The last confirmed release window for Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, was 2023. After some title delays. With that release date in the near future, hopefully fans won't have to wait too long to find out more about Brainiac's plans, who's under his mind control, and if Rocksteady has any other Justice League members in the works. Reserved for Task Force X. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support my channel.